Yesterday, June 24th, OpenAI and Broadcom unveiled Jalapeño, the first custom chip from the company that sparked the artificial intelligence revolution. This is a turning point in the chip war that will decide who controls the future of AI. Jalapeño is not another GPU like the ones Nvidia makes. It is a custom ASIC chip designed exclusively for inference, the moment when a model answers your question in ChatGPT. While Nvidia chips do everything, training, inference, graphics, Jalapeño does one thing, but is optimized for that task to the extreme. OpenAI and Broadcom claim the architecture reduces data movement and makes better use of memory and networking. The result should be a significantly better performance per watt ratio compared to today's state-of-the-art. Important note, independent benchmarks do not exist yet. These numbers are still manufacturer announcements only. What is impressive is the speed of development. From first design to production took just 9 months. OpenAI claims its own models helped automate parts of the hardware design. Artificial intelligence building chips for artificial intelligence. Broadcom supplied the silicon and network infrastructure, including Tomahawk chips. TSMC manufactures the chips, and Canada's Celestica builds the servers and rack systems. OpenAI is already testing engineering samples in its labs, including work with the GPT 5.3 codec Spark model. Hock Tan, CEO of Broadcom, told Reuters that Jalapeño should be about 50% cheaper than standard GPUs. Tan also claims the chip is on par with Nvidia Blackwell or Google TPUs, but that still needs to be confirmed in practice. The first systems are planned for the end of 2026 in Microsoft data centers and those of other partners. Full scale is expected to ramp up in 2027 with gigawatt capacity by the first half of 2028. This is not a one-off project. OpenAI and Broadcom are building a multi-generation platform targeting 10 gigawatts of power. Why does this matter? Because OpenAI has been paying what the industry calls the Nvidia tax for years. Enormous costs for chips without which ChatGPT cannot run. Every answer you get in chat consumes compute, and Nvidia holds over 80% of the AI chip market. Jalapeño is a direct attempt to cut that cost and let the company control the full AI stack, from models to hardware. But OpenAI is not challenging Nvidia from just one direction. According to Reuters reports, the company recently began renting Google TPU chips to power ChatGPT. This is the first time OpenAI has meaningfully used hardware outside Nvidia and outside the data centers of its main investor, Microsoft. The irony is that Google competes with OpenAI in the model race, yet in the chip business, rivals become customers. Google is expanding TPU sales and attracting Apple, Anthropic, and now apparently OpenAI. In parallel, the relationship between OpenAI and Microsoft is entering a new phase of negotiations. Sam Altman and Satya Nadella spoke this week about the future of their partnership. The famous AGI clause was removed earlier, a contract that for years tied the fate of both companies to the concept of artificial general intelligence. Microsoft now holds a non-exclusive license through 2032, and OpenAI can use any cloud provider. Tensions remain, however, over equity stakes, exclusivity, and who controls the infrastructure of the future. Jalapeño arrives at a moment when it seems no one wants to depend on Nvidia alone anymore. Just days ago, we covered GLM 5.2, a Chinese model trained on Huawei chips without Nvidia infrastructure. Now the West is responding with the same logic, building alternative paths. Nvidia still dominates, especially in model training. Jensen Huang at the GTC Taipei keynote unveiled new RTX Spark laptops and the N1X chip, a message that the company does not plan to give up the throne. But the story is no longer black and white. The market is splitting between training and inference, between GPU and custom ASIC, between Nvidia, Google, Broadcom, and Chinese manufacturers. For developers and users worldwide, this could mean one thing: cheaper inference today means cheaper APIs tomorrow. If OpenAI truly cuts response costs by 50%, pressure on prices across the entire market will grow. Cybernetica will follow the technical report on Jalapeño as soon as it is published. That will be the moment of truth. Until then, the chip war is officially open on a new front. That is all for this bulletin. Thank you for watching Cybernetica. Stay with us for more analysis from the world of artificial intelligence.